Hello everyone, I just came off of watching the latest Destiny House of Wolves stream. They're going to be doing it every single Wednesday, and I want to just first of all make about a promo about that. You guys should definitely watch it. It should probably be on YouTube within the day, but I had the chance to watch it live. It starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time every Wednesday, and it was incredibly informative. It made me extremely excited. A lot of the things that they revealed. And next Wednesday, they're doing a full Trials of Osiris review. Like, they're just going to go in and play Trials of Osiris. But this video is going to be reviewing the stream that just happened like an hour ago. I just finished watching it, got a bunch of screenshots, and I'm going to take you through what they revealed in that stream, just in case you missed it, kind of a summary type of thing, maybe with some gameplay in the background, so it can make for a little bit of a longer video, but we'll try and keep it pretty short. Right here, what you're looking at is a screenshot of the reef. You've probably already seen it before if you've seen the Destiny trailers and such about the House of Wolves, and especially the ones that I've linked in the description of my last video, which was the part 1 of what I want out of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Don't worry, Call of Duty fans, I'm going to be finishing that video in my next video, hopefully, unless I just don't have time in the next week to make the second part of that video. Then my next video will be another part detailing the next Bungie stream for House of Wolves. But those will be my next 2 videos for sure. I'll finish that video up. But this is just a really cool screenshot. You can see the purple of the reef, and it's just a really open space. This is the new social space that we're exploring, and it's going to be essentially just like the tower with just some new vendors in it and some cool new things. And all Guardians can go there, guys. It's not just exclusive to House of Wolves owners, people who bought the DLC. Everyone can go in there. You just can't do certain things or talk to certain people, get certain bounties and things like that. You won't have access to the story missions and all that stuff. But moving on here, we have a screenshot as well of a new weapon, and you can see it's distinctly a Fallen design. It's called the Wolf Slayer's Claw, and it is an auto rifle, and it's surprisingly looks like a pretty decent auto rifle. It's a little bit lower rate of fire with higher impact, which we don't often see Bungie give us. They usually give us the bullet hose weapons with the super high rate of fire, low impact. And I don't know how good this weapon's going to be per se, considering the recent nerf to auto rifles. But I just wanted to point out how cool it looked. And I also want to tease a little bit of something you can see on the far right of the screenshot, the upgrade on the far right. It's kind of like, I don't know how to really describe it, but it's that bubble on the far right closest to the gun. And that's a new perk that we've never seen before. So I just want to leave that in your guys' heads. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. Next, we have the speaker. And this guy, we know, he's, for those of you who've been playing Destiny, he's been sitting up in the tower for the longest time. He's kind of the leader of the Guardians. He's the voice of the Traveler, which is the giant sphere hovering above Earth. And he has something new in his inventory, and we're kind of moving away from the reef space here. Speaker's still in the tower. He's not in the reef as well. But as you can see, he now has material exchange in addition to his legendary emblems and class items like cloaks and such. He has material exchange, so you can exchange Glimmer and Ascendant Energy for Ascendant Shards, Glimmer and Ascendant Shards for Ascendant Energy, and different things for Motes of Light, and Shards for Glimmer, Ascendant Shards for Radiant Shards. Everything's going to be right there for the speaker. You can exchange whatever you need to get certain materials to upgrade your weapons. It doesn't make the old economies obsolete. You can still go to Eris and trade in Radiant Shards and Energy and things like that. But it's just now a very nice exchangeable economy, so it doesn't get all crazy with a bunch of new materials. So that's going to be pretty nice. Next up, we have the Crucible Handler, a little bit of sneak peek of a bunch of armor that he has for the Warlock, and we're going to actually see it on Deej here as well, along with his Red Death, Secret Handshake, and Deviant Gravity machine gun. Looks pretty cool armor. I don't believe he even has a shader on this one, so it looks cool without a shader. You can imagine what it might look like with any of the new cool shaders that are coming, or any of the Eris shaders that were in the Dark Below. Next up, here is the new perks I wanted to kind of tease for you guys. But first of all is you see here we're in the New Monarchy vendor. Usually the New Monarchy and other vendors like Dead Orbit and Future War Cult only have a couple of weapons at their disposal. Now the vendors, in the House of Wolves have every weapon at their disposal. Every single weapon that you could have earned in a Nightfall. You guys know the Red Hand 9, which you're seeing right here, was only a Nightfall drop. You could not actually buy it from the New Monarchy vendor. You could only get the Vanquisher Assault Rifle and I believe the Judgment Shotgun and things like that. There was like 3 weapons, I believe. But now every weapon is for sale at the vendors. That is from the vendors, and they got a pretty nice new paint job as well. And there's actually some new weapons in here. It's not recycled old weapons like it was for the Dark Below. The Vanquisher isn't back again. I believe it's actually under a different name. But the Red Hand 9 is actually purchasable now from the New Monarchy vendor. And you can see the new perks that it has. The first perk being this weapon grants better target acquisition, which, in case you guys didn't know, when you see target acquisition, that means aim assist. And there has been bonuses for aim assist in the game since it released, in the form of sights and barrels. If you look in your first sights, you know how you change the what sight you have on an assault rifle, whether you have a scope, like a mid-range scout scope or a close-range red dot. There are also bonuses on there for aim assist, so this is just an extension of that bonus. More aim assist on a hand cannon will obviously be pretty interesting. I don't know how that's really going to work, but also we see a bonus that we got a preview of on the Word of Crota hand cannon, which is rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine.
Neutralize Zone B. You captured Zone B.
Five minutes remaining. You're in the lead. Zone C neutralized. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone A secure. Zone C lost. Zone B neutralized. Zone C captured. Zone B secure. Total control. Good work. Heavy ammo inbound. Hard-fought victory, Guardian.